Greens, I'm going to change the stem for you for our last turn and talk, okay? When the book said, I thought about right, or you could say, I thought about wrong, okay? And then you're going to say, I think. So when the book said that Shiloh got to run and play, I thought about right. I think it is right to protect animals. But when the book said that Marty's heart was thumping, remember when it went thump, thump, thump? I thought about wrong. I think it's wrong to keep a secret. Okay? So greens, you're going to use this stem. Ma's taking out all the things she bought and putting them on the table, taking the price tags off Becky's underpants and socks. I saw David's mother at the dollar store, she says, and they've got relatives coming in tonight. She wanted to know if she could bring David up here tomorrow when the rest of them go to Parkersburg. I told her yes. Okay, I say, but all the while I'm thinking what I'm going to do with David to keep him off that hill. Take him up toward the old Shiloh schoolhouse, maybe, and walk along the river. Funny thing is, you've got yourself a dog. You sometimes feel like you don't need anyone else. Used to be I'd be waiting at the window for David Howard to come up here for a visit. Nobody else loves you as much as a dog, except your mom, maybe. That night, Mom makes us fried chicken for supper, first time in a long while. I put away a wing and a thigh on a saucer. To eat later, I tell Ma. And add a spoonful of squash, which might be good for Shiloh's insides. He eats anything. The frankfurters and cheese and sour cream is all gone, so I got to be watching for table scraps again and go out can collecting soon. Dad's working on the pickup after dinner, changing the oil. Becky and Dara Lynn's turning somersaults in the grass, and Ma's cleaning the kitchen. Soon as her back is turned, I sneak the food off the saucer and head up the hill to see Shiloh. I can tell Shiloh likes the fried chicken better than he likes the sour cream frankfurter mess he'd been eating all week. Even eats the squash, and then he licks my hands and fingers to get all the salt off. Any place I'd touched a piece of chicken. Since I'd already taken him all over creation that morning, I don't feel he'd miss much if I don't take him out again. So I go around scooping up all the dog do, like I do every day, toss it over the fence, and then lie down on my back in the grass and cover my face in my arms, our favorite game. Shiloh goes nuts, trying to uncover my face, nudging at my arms with his nose, tail going 90 miles an hour. Never whines like some dogs do, though. Even when we're out in the farm meadow racing the wind, he'll start to bark and I'll say, "Shh, Shiloh," and he stops right off. Wish I could let him make a little noise. It's not natural, I know, to keep an animal so quiet. But he's happy quiet, not scared quiet. I know that much. I move my arms off my face after a while and let him rest his paws on my chest. And I'm lying there petting his head, and he's got this happy dog smile on his face. The breeze is blowing cool air in from the west, and I figure I'm about as happy right then as you can get in your whole life. And then I hear someone say, "Marty?" I look up, and there's Ma. So greens. We just saw Shiloh's tail going 90 miles an hour. What do you know that means when a dog's tail is wagging like that? They're happy. But we also know that Ma has discovered Marty and Shiloh. What do you think Marty's heart is doing right now? Thumpity, 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 right? So how's Marty feeling? Scared and nervous. So greens, you might be thinking about right, or you might be thinking about wrong. Turn and talk using this stem. Are you going to do Shiloh's tale or Marty getting discovered? Okay, so when the book said that Marty's mom found him,
When the book said that Marty's mom I thought about right.
right or wrong?
I think that
Marty was like to his mom.
Is he going to be in trouble or is she going to be happy? Good.
I agree.
Because what are you agreeing to? What did she say?
I agree because Mom already knows the secret of Marty. That's why his heart was starting beating.
You agree that that's wrong? Because is it wrong to keep a secret from your parents? Okay. Turn back. Okay, so today we learned, it was a little hard today, wasn't it? But that's okay. Today we learned that when we read realistic fiction, we have to think about what the character thinks about right and wrong. What's different about Marty is that he's old enough now to make some of his own decisions, isn't he? So he's trying to figure out, I need everybody's eyes up here, turn your bodies. He's trying to figure out what's right, what's wrong. Eventually, we're going to see one side of our list get really, really long. And it's going to show us what Marty believes. Okay? We're doing all this collecting here in the evidence collection box because this is going to support the writing that you're going to do. You all are going to write the most beautiful pieces of writing, and you're going to have all kinds of evidence to support your thinking because you're going to be able to use this chart. So I can't wait to see what happens with your writing in a few weeks, okay? So, thanks for having me here today, and you are dismissed back to your seats, okay?
Guess what? Today,